Hey folks, how you doing? Have a couple cool things to show you. First, I want to give big thank you to D-Bear, Dave. Got the little present, little early Christmas present from him, and I don't know how he knew it, but he got me this, and I really like this. I was eyeballing this for quite a while, and it's gorgeous. It's that ferrot necklace, fire starter necklace from Earthfire, which is just one of the coolest things I've seen in like our community, like, you know, the products for preparedness and stuff like that. It's just such a cool little thing. It's very good looking and very functional. You know, small little. I seen it on my good other friend Spartan John's channel. He got one, and it's this little stainless steel necklace. There is a scraper. You see a little serrated blade in here, right there, which actually isn't sharp, but it's, you know, it's sharp for scraping the ferro rod. And you have that little guy by the campfire and their logo on it, and then you have small little like 1 inch long and looks like 1/4 inch thick ferro rod on a very nice like black dyed leather, you know, those the circle leather strap. Very cool looking. It has that adjustable, you know, system on it. I have a video about that, how you can do it on the paracord. It has that same system. It's such a cool little thing. I cannot thank you enough for this. You don't even know how you really hit the nail on the head. And another thing he sent me is one of these water bottles that has a filter built in. It's actually another thing that I was looking at for quite a while now. Get the filtration system for myself, so I don't have to boil water if I ever have to. Get the drinkable water. And it looks like really cool one. You have, you know, you can always remove it and have it as just a regular water bottle, or you have this water filter on the bottom that, you know, you suck through the thing here, and you also the water bottle is flexible, so you can also help yourself with, you know, pressurizing it a little bit. So very cool. It has a little like a neoprene sleeve on it. So big thank you, Dave. Really appreciate it. You didn't have to do it. There's actually the guy that got the. He bought one of my knives, and he had that, if you remember the tough cook I did with that hickory handle, that was for him. And what else I want to show you? Got a little gift from Tough Thumbs actually. He sent me for the projects with the liner locks. This is what he uses, he said, for cuts in the liner locks. You know, these little, it's just like an angle grinder disc, but it's for a drill with the little mandrel for a drill. So I'm curious to see that. I don't know when I'm gonna you know, have enough courage to waste more time on folders, but I definitely want to sometimes. But he sent me that so I can try it. He said he likes it and it works well for him, and if you see his stuff, you see that it probably does work, because his work is amazing. If he's doing those cuts with that, it's incredible. And last but not least, some hard stuff, some sheets. Vans and Tough Thumbs try to do this. I've did this sheet once before. I've done it once before for mine triple thread, and this is for Bob, and I wanted to help him out and ask him if whatever I can do for him, and he said, yeah, there is one thing, sheet, Kydex sheet, yeah, send it in. And it was triple thread that Jeff did for him. By the way, beautiful work. Look at that acid wash, really cool. It's not acid wash, it's acid etching. It actually has a pattern etched in it. Very cool. Carbon fiber handle, blue liners, cool blade. But the sheet is like, you know, obviously because of the crazy grinds on the blade. But I knew I can do it, and I did it. You know, slides right off, pops in, nice, with nice click, and just flies out of the knife. So it is a tricky one, but if you really have patience for the sheets and you know the little tricks, it's not that bad. It's totally doable. So hope you like that. I think that came out. Again, I did that design what I've been doing lately. I just love it. It's a little different than normally, because people are used to grab the knife like that. All it takes is that little difference in the habit of putting the 3 fingers on. Don't put your index finger on it yet. Push with the thumb, and there you go, there's your grip. So pretty much all of them were like that. All of those shades that are longer, but you gain a lot more for that little change of habit of how you remove the knife. You gain the really good functionality, you gain the ability of doing that tech lock, you know, up here, which is, by the way, really cool. I've done it. I've carried a knife like that, and it is very cool to have the knife drop on a tech lock like that. It's almost like a dangler style shit. And another one is a really cool blade, actually. This is from a New York knife maker, actually. Derestrina Knives, Brooklyn, New York City. Crazy looking blade. Just nasty looking blade. You know, 2-finger hole, and then you have this little pinky rest. It's like made for my hand. I don't know how bigger hand would fit this, but it's like it's made for my hand. Even though I'm not crazy about the knives with the finger holes, but this is just cool. You know, it's something completely different. Absolutely pistol grip. You know, locks in the hand. It's actually, the handle is very comfortable. He did, you know, patterned the handle on this, but it's nice, very nicely contoured actually. And it has a very cool finish on the blade. If you see those circles, like a stainless, kind of like something you see in the industrial stainless steel doors and refrigerators and stuff like that, that finish. And I kind of like it. And then you have really nice hand drop silent finish on the blade. Double edge, clip point, dangerous looking blade. But came with this shit, which really isn't all that great. As you can see, very little effort and it shakes out. I think the main reason for this actually is because the knife maker did use the thin kydex, and he did the shit really big. It's actually a tip for you guys. You see what he did? He used thin kydex, and look how much space, how far are the rivets from the actual knife. So you have a lot of flexibility, and all this material here flexes a lot, so that's why you don't get good retention. He has really nice press, really nice imprint on the kydex, but it just has too much flex, and it is tricky one. This is tricky one. It has this little notch here, you know, the thumb ram, a lot of different, you know, things going on that blade, so it definitely was a tricky one. As you see, now this one is tricky to put in, but again, it's just a matter of habit. Yep, like that. But removing it, look, you have the whole grip already on the knife. You just slide the thumb and the knife is already out. So, little habit of putting it in, but one push of a thumb and the knife slides out with super ease. And it's in the grip, so that's always the nice thing about this. I personally never had problems with the knives with the holes, because they are actually one of the easier ones, because you have kind of guaranteed cool grip on the knife already, and also a lot of surface area where you create your retention on the kydex sheet. And just like all the rest of them before, this is no difference, you know. It was nice and easy for me. You just have to design, you know, think about it, think where you need to put the rivets. You know, you may have to make sure that not to put this rivet too low, because then the little, like the thumb rest, the little notch here wouldn't fit through, you know, wouldn't have a space where to travel in and out of the sheet, and all those little things. And I think I really like how this one came out. You know, it is as big as this is, but if you look at it, you know how big is this now? It's like this big. Where can I compare it to? So right now the knife in this sheet is just tiny bits bigger than this package, right? Than the paper on the bottom. But in the original sheet, look how much bigger it is. It's inch or more than an inch longer, the overall package, how it is. And also, you know, this you don't really have that grip. You cannot put that second finger in there. He could have done it if he wanted to, even on this one, but this one wasn't such a good sheet. But I'm happy with this one. This sheet is, I think, very good. Considering how crazy the knife is, he was laughing that it is gonna be a challenge, but not really. Was pretty easy. Like I said, you just have to think about what features the knife has, what you have to think about when you know how the sheet already works, just in general, so you know what to think about all those little shapes and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thank you for watching, take care, stay safe. By the way, big thank you for the widget ashes. I could not believe I never expected that they will sell so fast. I thought that they will be selling, you know, for 2 days, because I had over 20, and it's just, you guys were crazy about them. I don't know, thank you, really appreciate it. I really hope all of you, every single one of you, will enjoy them. They did ship actually yesterday afternoon, all of them, except one last late order, one of those that I've you know, I sold more than I had actually just because I couldn't keep up with the emails and everything. So thank you guys, really appreciate it, and I hope you will enjoy the tools. So take care, stay safe, and remember, don't cut yourself.